how this universe is developed. What is the reason behind the birth of billions of stars? What is the reason behind this? There are many theories for the answer for this question, but there is one theory which became more popular scientifically. That is Big Bang theory. There are many proofs that this universe is developed by Big Bang theory. What is Big Bang theory? We will explore many unknown facts in this video. So watch this video till the end. Hi, this is Shar and welcome to 13,820,000,000 years ago, there was no Earth, no stars, no galaxies. Finally, there was no space, no light, or no time. In the same way, there were no physics formulae. All silence. At that time, Big Bang theory started. A tiny little sparkle, which is smaller than atom, started developing with trillions of degree temperature. Now let's stop here. We all get a doubt that how tiny thing could be formed from the silence. Even science couldn't answer for this question. This Big Bang theory could answer only what happened after this Big Bang. It couldn't answer what is the reason behind this or what happened before that. The people who believe in God say that how a sparkle could be formed from the silence. They say that God has created this universe. And science questions them. There are no chances for the growth of this tiny sparkle. Where this God come from? They ask this question. Both the God and science couldn't answer what is the reason behind this Big Bang. Presently we shall talk about this Big Bang. The energy required to build this universe, these stars, these planets is stored in the particle which we discussed before. These particles started growing from all the direction. This is only called Big Bang. Many people think that the meaning of Big Bang is a huge blast, but there was no blast at the time. How a balloon blows, if we blow in it, in the same way the particles started growing from all the sides. At the time this Big Bang started, time and space developed, all physics formula developed. Up to that there was no time, so scientists say that there is no answer for the question what happened before Big Bang. In this way, the universe started growing more than the speed of light. In this growth, there was no matter at all. There was only pure energy. According to the Einstein's formula, E is equal to mc square, energy could be converted into matter, and in the same way, matter could be converted into energy. For example, let us assume that there is a bomb blast. In this blast, matter is converted into energy. The same way, in Big Bang, in reverse, energy is converted into matter. Now understand carefully. If a bomb gets blasted, large amount of energy is released. Assume that how much energy is necessary or how much energy is released to build billions of stars or billions of planets. Okay, energy is divided into two. One is matter and the other is quite opposite to it, antimatter. When both of them get closer, some small blast occurs and again energy is formed. There is no use if energy is converted into matter and it is again converted into energy. For the formation of this universe, matter particles and antimatter particles must not be equal, and this is only happened. For every 1 billion antimatter particles, 1 billion matter particles formed. It means 1 is extra. All 1 billion matter particles and 1 billion antimatter particles clashed and we will have 1 matter particle left. Just by using all those 1 matter particle, this universe is formed. Really interesting, right? Okay, do you know what is the age of this universe after this process? 1 by 1 million second. It means if we divide a second into 1 million parts, one part is the age of this universe after this process. Just assume that what might be the speed of this process. In this time, this universe developed from one atom size to 60 billion mile size. Now the temperature of the universe is 18 trillion degrees Fahrenheit. As the universe started increasing, the temperature started decreasing. In this way, from the other matter particles, protons, electrons and neutrons got combined and formed the smallest materials in the periodic table, hydrogen and helium. At the time, this universe is full of hydrogen and helium. It was like smoke. To get into this stage, it took 3,80,000 years. Now its diameter is 100 million light years and its temperature is 4,900 degrees Fahrenheit. Now these hydrogen and helium atoms got into one place. Due to the gravitational force of both the nucleus, all got attracted and formed into stars. Due to the pressure and temperature between these stars, hydrogen and helium got fused and formed oxygen, carbon and magnesium. But the most necessary things to form planets, zinc, chromium, gold, platinum and uranium, are not yet formed. To make them, the star power is not enough. At that time, these stars got blasted at once. That is called supernova explosion. Due to the energy released from supernova, zinc, gold, platinum and all other elements in periodic table formed. All of them got released into the universe. The iron which is flowing in blood, the calcium which is present in our bones, the oxygen which we are breathing, all of them are formed due to supernova explosion. Still, supernova explosion takes place somewhere in the universe. The pictures you see in the screen are the supernova explosions, different supernova explosions taken by Hubble telescope. Okay, now the age of the universe is 9 billion years. The diameter is 3 trillion light years with minus 452 degree Fahrenheit. The dust and the gas released from supernova explosion started revolving and rotating itself and galaxies are formed. All the atoms which are closer started getting even closer due to the attraction between them and became huge and started burning. Those are only the sun-like stars which we see today. In each galaxy, billions of stars developed. In that way, the galaxy we live is called Milky Way galaxy. There are 3,000 crore sun-like stars in our galaxy, and there are 20,000 crore galaxies in our universe. There are some reasons behind the popularity of this Big Bang theory. In the year 1920, Edwin Hubble, while he was seeing sky from his telescope, he saw that galaxies are moving far from each other. This discovery gave power to Big Bang theory. If the galaxies are moving far from each other, it means that they are at one place in past. According to this, it is proved that the universe started expanding from one atom-sized particle. In 1964, Robert Wilson and Arno Fingias discovered cosmic microwave background radiation. It means at the time of Big Bang, powerful light expansion in order to space, due to change in wavelength, it is converted from visible light into microwave and it is still traveling in the universe. The waves which are found by them are the waves at the time of Big Bang. For that discovery, they both got Nobel Prize. We could also see these kind of microwaves if we take old model television which you see on the screen. While we are changing channels, some dot-like structures appear and some noise is made. Those are the waves from the local station. 1% of that light is the light which is released in the time of Big Bang. WMAP, which belongs to NASA, and Planck's spacecraft, which belongs to European Space Agency, scans this universe time to time. They always receive microwaves and radio waves from this universe. These waves come from different stars and galaxies, and some, as we discussed before, are belonging to Big Bang. According to this, it is proven that our universe age is 13,820,000,000 years. And the beautiful pictures taken from Hubble telescope gives power to Big Bang theory. Whatever, we are formed due to the dust formed from supernova explosion. Okay, here comes the end of the video. If you like this video, please like and comment your doubts and share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.